Oh my good God, mate. Okay, so as you can tell, today's video is horrendous. I don't really know what else to say. It is just horrendous. It comes from the channel called Nuke's Top 5. That is a name that I have not said for such a long time. It is titled Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make You Cry for Daddy. I'm not crying, but it was still horrendous. Guys, do me a favor. If you do enjoy the video, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Nuke's Top 5. And that is a name that I thought I would never say on this channel again. But do you know what? There are so many like reaction channels and this and that still using his content. So I'm going to go to the older clips. I'm not using new ones. This is a 2-year-old video. Let's go.
The Witching Board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle.
They say allegedly, mate, and then they show the most haunted house on earth
in Mexico. Now, apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently, some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor. And that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold.
Okay.
Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube. And as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
The thing is, it could be like someone staying there. You know what I mean? It could. It definitely sounds like someone's staying there.
Hola.
Thing is, I just have a feeling that they're talking to someone that is homeless or something. What do you mean? Wait, how is it downstairs and next to them at the same time?
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even
Ricky Velasquez, I swear we've seen him before. A couple of times on the channel.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board.
But why? I don't get why you would want to.
And as you might have guessed, it did not go well. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
Sorry, what? Oh my good God, mate.
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks,
Wait, was he shouting move to her?
Which a terrifying little
Is he seriously trying to save himself? What do you mean move?
voice replies,
Oh my God.
Yes. Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. The couple has had enough and they just run out of there.
Mate, I covered my face. I didn't even see it the first time.
Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube. So whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy.
Saw it this.
But if you want to take a look at the video for yourself, you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Get me out of here.
Literally, mate.
A
And
group
me.
of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico, when they decide to go on a very popular tourist
Mate, it's a
attraction,
Mexico heavy
the
episode,
Cristo
no?
de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain.
Nah, mate. I've been on a cable car before. I went on top of Table Mountain in Cape Town in South Africa. Mate, it was the worst experience of my life. Will I do it again? No. No. Once I'm up there, amazing. But then that in the back of my mind the whole time, it's like, you still got to get down, mate. I could take a one-way ticket down right off the side.
And through the
Terrifying.
streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Oh.
Mándale saludos a Robbie que está.
Hi, Robbie.
¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí.
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando? ¿Qué se siente sola? ¿Sí oyeron? Una niña que se siente sola. No, una niña.
Oiga, no manches.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone."
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando?
Mate, wait, hold on.
But
I don't
unfortunately, I don't
understand
speak
Spanish. No.
So if you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments.
Yeah, please can actually someone let me know if you do speak Spanish, mate. Confirm or deny. Horrible, mate. I mean, the voice is pretty clear. Obviously I can see the subtitles, but Jesus.
Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide.
Mate, this is what I mean about like the crossover of dimensions, you know, like these 17 minimum dimensions that apparently exist according to quantum computing. Mate, that was right here in my ear.
Está transmitiendo.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
¿Quién está gritando?
7 days.
Oh, good God,
Popular
mate.
Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment.
Allegedly,
The landlord
again,
claims
mate.
that just
Look at it.
over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet.
Oh my God, mate. I just had this thought that I was going to see a certain clip that I saw very, very early on in this whole reaction channel thing. And I did not want to see it. And I thought, oh, I'm so glad this isn't this clip. I have a feeling it is, mate. Oh my God.
The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner finds it impossible
what is
to
this
get
alarm that
tenants
keeps
to
going
stay
off?
in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week to figure out just what it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay. Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days.
I'm sorry. He said that he challenged the team to do this. And this guy's gone, I'm doing it, mate. What? I'm sorry. In what world are you doing this on your own? I just don't understand the I don't know if it's bravery or stupidity. I don't get it.
A static camera records Tomo as he
mate.
sleeps and spends time in the bedroom
I think
where
it
the
might
tragedy
be.
took place 10 years earlier.
Oh, okay.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでね、ヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね。
Now I'm alone and I've got an uncomfortable feeling. Yeah, but it's because you're alone, mate.
あります
In a house that's
周り何もないんで、
not good.
本当にま
Hold
あ、
up.
物件なんでね。
No, I'm not one to judge. that a grown man with a teddy bear? I think it is.
本当
And I also
だったら
hate to say it, but I feel like this might be the clip.
感じはあるんですけど、まあね、動画的に、微妙ですけど、まあ7日間何もなく、
And it's not, I've not seen this video before either because
いいかなと思うんですけど、
like, it didn't say that I had at the bottom.
特に、まあやることもなくて、ちょっと眠くなってきたんで、もう初日はこんな感じで見ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
Okay.
さっき見て、あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。
What in the pumpkin is that, mate?
めちゃくちゃビビって、外確認しに行ったんですよ。
TT,
で、確認
the yellow.
にもないんですよね。
It's
い
moving.
るように見えない。
No, 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 no. Mate, are we going to just brush over this, mate? Look at it wobble backwards and forwards, look.
いるように見え
Do you know what? For anyone, if you want to go back and have a look, right? There was no gap in this bit here. This ET potato head moved on its own.
ないっすか。おかしいよ。なんだ
A strange shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find
It's moving, mate. I
anything
don't-
outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow.
That's not. I
Then
don't
the
think
next
that's
night,
someone's head.
night number 4,
That's
and
a
things
weird
get a bit weirder.
zoo cat.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのとこ
Shadow in the window last night, wasn't
影
there?
みたいなのが
There's nothing there anymore.
で、ないっすよね。なんかもっと、影みたいなの映ってるような気がするんだけど、
Okay.
おかしい。なんだったんだ。
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him,
Oh my.
standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6, and now Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able.
Do you know one thing I'll say though? Fair play to this guy for doing this, mate. Nights 5 and 6. What we talking about that he got past the first one? I'm not stepping foot here. Oh my good
To
God.
sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman.
Oh, no.
Now it's day 7. Tomo is
I'd have to
exhausted
tell
and
myself it's the
considers
neighbor.
quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator
Maybe
wakes
this
up
isn't
the
the
next
video.
day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
お疲れ様です。今急遽トモさんに来てもらいました。トモさん、昨日の夜の出来事なんですけど、最終日、本当に何も覚えてないんですか？特に夢だとかうなされたとかっていうこともないんですか？
いや、なんかね、一番ぐっすりできたのかな。朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
本当に何も変わったことは何もなかったんですね。
そうだね、全然何も、昨日は怖い夢も見てないし。
Oh God, I promise you, mate, if he gets in the cupboard in his sleep, I don't know what I would do. I don't want him to do that.
うん。何もなかったと思うけど。
わかりました。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. something truly chilling.
Around 2 a.m. on the last night. I don't want to see this. Bro, if he gets in the cupboard... I don't want to watch this. No, no, Christ, no, no. I'm so close to turning this off, mate. I am so close to turning this off. I don't want to watch this, mate. I just don't. I just don't. What? Sorry, was that something behind him in the like the cupboard thing? Closet?
In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it.
I do not want to see this.
Camera
This
and
like,
sits in front of a closet.
mate,
The video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera, and then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over, as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night. So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet? Let me know what you think.
Why does a head...
You can watch this entire two-part investigation.
Why does a head come out of the closet? Like, I don't even know how to do this, mate, but like she had no neck or shoulder. So she must have been like, I don't even know how to do that. That hurts, mate. What? I mean, granted, she obviously isn't of this realm anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know why I try and find so many different ways of saying that someone is no longer with us. I do it all the time. I pause and as if there's any other way of saying it. Just say it. She's not here. That's horrible, mate.
Investigation and many more scary videos over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki
Where's the
Film.
body? Where's the neck?
Into the woods. So
We're not even done yet.
In another mysterious video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are camping in the middle.
Mate, is it just me? What is going on here? They're not doing a ritual, are they? Oh no, he's got a guitar. This is all right. Is it just me, or is that last one just made everyone feel yucky?
Of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
I'm watching this with no hand covers or nothing, and I'm feeling brave right now. Mark my words, mate. I am not hiding, mate. I feel brave. I'm just going to move my hands to the side slightly just so I can rest my head. There's too much build up on this, mate. This can't not be terrifying now, because otherwise... Oh, good. Get the fuck out of my fridge.
As they
Oh,
search
what
for
am
the
I
source
talking
of the
about?
creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding in the tree line. Shocked online viewers have pointed out that even with the potato quality old video, you can still see that the strange unidentified creature actually appears to blink before it runs off into the woods.
Mate, I've seen Star
adding
Wars.
just a tiny bit more credibility to this very
That is
odd
Darth
footage.
Sidious, mate. Tell me I'm wrong.
But without a source, once again, we'll never know the full story on this old video. So is it real or just an elaborate hoax?
Told you I wouldn't
As
hide
always,
though. Get the fuck out of my fridge.
you decide. Getting your foot in the door. Now, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured a ton of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim.
One thing I will say about these videos, right? These lot, they will shout and scream. They do. But I tell you one thing, mate. They have got the kahunas, mate, that are like that big to even go in these buildings. So do you know what? Round of applause. Thank you.
Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi ghost hunters I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial. Number 1, they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا جن يا جن آخر مرة.
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
That's not, hold on. We're not talking about throwing a large object, mate. That's a whole wardrobe. That's a furniture item, mate. Large object. You made it sound like, I don't know.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number
Literally.
3, and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
Yeah, this is where we...
بسم الله لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات
Hold on.
من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Why do they do this, mate? Because, like, they do genuinely love to boot doors in it. He doesn't boot this door in. He don't boot the door. He don't boot the door. He don't boot the door.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
But now, recently I was sent a video that reveals something new and absolutely terrifying.
Oh, the door's already on the floor. What a shame.
الله لا إله
This is someone
إلا
running,
هو
isn't it?
الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض.
I promise you, mate, I'll fight.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم
And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I'll fight my inner urge to stop this video right now.
لا يحيطون بشيء من علمه ما شاء وسع كرسي
Yeah.
السماوات والأرض.
He literally does, mate.
لا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا إله إلا الله.
That's right.
Is there a cut in
These
that?
spooky doors are fighting back now. So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, you be careful out there.
لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
Oh my. Imagine a day, mate. You kick a door open in a haunted house, mate, and that door gets shut right on your face. I will wet myself. I was going to try and say that a different way. I will wet myself. There's not, there's no other way of saying it.
لا إله إلا الله.
If you're new to the channel, honestly, my videos come out at weird times. So subscribe and hit the little bell notification icon so you never miss a video.
Do that for me too.
Follow me on the socials,
please.
and hopefully I'll see you back here for the next video.
Hopefully. What is this, mate? Mate. It has been a minute. Nuke's top 5. Mate, it's so annoying that we can't watch like more of his recent videos, because there's some real good channels out there. We got Goose Pimples, you got Bizarre Bub, you got Scary Comp, you got Fearsome Top 5. But Nuke's top 5, I feel like has been uploading for the longest, and it's just, I don't know what it is, mate. The clips are always so good. Oh, guys, do me a favor. If you did like the video, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment what your favorite clip was, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.